Hi guys, how are you doing? This is Sebastian from Tech Century and welcome to this improv rant. I don't even have half of my equipment here, but Samsung customer service pissed me off so bad that I decided to record a video nonetheless. So let's get into the details after the intro. So please don't expect any fancy editing or anything like that, because this is just a video to get my anger about the Samsung customer service off my chest. So just to give you a background on this story, I actually purchased the Samsung Tab Pro 10.1 with 4G LTE back in September 2014, so around 6 months ago, so not really too long. And I think after 2 months of using the device, I started noticing that I was plugging it into the charger and then came back 3 or 4 hours later and it only gained like 2 or 3% of a charge. So basically you expected to get a full tablet and it only had 3% more than before when you plugged it in. So I tried other cables, I tried everything, and when you plugged it in, it was charging. But then basically 5 minutes later, it seemed like the tablet didn't recognize the charger anymore and it just stopped. And it didn't matter if you used the Samsung cable and a power brick that was provided, if you used another one from HTC, from Apple, or even a power bank, it didn't matter. All the devices, all the same issues. So basically you had a tablet that was useless because you weren't able to charge it. So great, I called Samsung customer service and yeah, they were quite nice and said, well, please send it in. We don't have any like stores or anything new or even service partners because they don't repair their own devices. They have another company called Ingram Micro which repairs it for them. So that's also great to see that Samsung doesn't even care to repair their own crap. Now, besides that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna send it in. It definitely sucks because the tablet is gone for over 2 weeks until you get it back. But you know, it's one off. The tablet will be fine afterwards. And yeah, it sucks, but oh well. So I received the tablet back. So with a letter inside it, and the letter just said, thanks for choosing Samsung and all that crap. We were able to find the issue that you have and fix it for you. And here you have your repaired tablet back. So after 2 weeks of waiting, I was like, yeah, finally I got my tablet back. Now I can use it again. I was plugging it in. It charged 2% and it stopped charging. So amazing. I just sent the tablet in, 2 weeks went by, I was waiting for the tablet to get it back. I got it back, nothing was fixed despite the fact that they said, yeah, we fixed everything and we found all the issues. Great. I called Samsung customer service again. Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have a service provider near you. And by the way, I'm not living in a rural area. I can just like drive 1 hour and I'm in like 3 or 4 big cities here in Germany. So yeah, so they don't have a service provider here. So anyways, please send the tablet back in. Do you have all the information that you need, or shall we just give it to you again? Oh no, you can send your PDF to me again to let me know how I can pay to send my tablet in, which doesn't work once again. So I sent the tablet back in and I received it back 2 or 3 weeks later. I was like, you know, they can't mess it up again. And I received the tablet, worked fine for like 3 or 4 weeks. And now I just wanted to take it to work, to get some work done. Plugged it in, didn't charge. I was like, okay, I plugged into the external power brick, so not an external power brick, an external battery pack. Maybe it's the external battery pack, right? I used the charger, didn't work. I used the original Samsung charger, didn't work. So now I was able to call Samsung once again and they said, oh, I'm sorry, it's not really in our attention that you have such a bad experience with a Samsung product, but we can't really do anything about it, so please send it in again. And I was like, are you serious? I have the tablets for less than 6 months and it was already in repair for over 1 month and they weren't able to fix the issue and I'm supposed to send it in again to get it again repaired and it doesn't work? Yeah, thanks. And they were like, oh well, there might be another solution, just send us an email. And they gave me the email address and I was supposed to send my idea to them, so I was like, just give me a replacement unit. I don't want you to try to fix this tablet again that you tried to fix twice and it didn't work. And they were like, yeah, we can't really tell you that, or I can't say if we can do that. Just send us an email and we'll see if we can do that or not. But if we do that, that's just because we're kind, we don't have to. And I was like, yeah, great. So I was just sending the email. Turns out the guy at the Samsung support hotline gave me the wrong number, or the wrong email address, I should rather say. So now I had to chat with Samsung again to actually get the right email address. And now it's sent off, and I was kindly asking for a replacement unit. Now, I don't really expect that I get a replacement unit. I basically expect them to tell me, send it in again, and that will be the very last time. Because in Germany there's a law where they have actually 3 tries to fix the same issue on a device, and if they don't, they have to refund you the money. Now in my case that won't really help, because I picked it up on contract, and therefore I basically just paid $60 for the Tab Pro, and I don't really want to get $60 back and still have to pay off the contract, so that wouldn't be a solution. And then I can just only hope that Samsung is so kind to actually give me a replacement unit. But man, I can just say I'm completely pissed off at Samsung that they don't have a repair shop near me. I mean, I can drive 200 kilometers, maybe 500 kilometers, I don't even care. I just want to go somewhere where I can show somebody the issue, get a replacement unit and drive home. I don't want to send it somewhere for 2, 3, 4 weeks again. And again, not even have my tablet just to get it back 3 weeks later to have the same issue again. And that's just horrible customer service. And I'm at the point, to be honest, where I'm not going to buy any Samsung product. I don't care how good it is. If they can't help you when it's broke or when it's defective and it's the same issue twice, and now they probably want me to send it in a third time, that's just absolutely stupid. And you know, when I have my room tours and everything, people see I have a lot of Apple products. I have the Mac Pro, I have my iPhone 6, and they were like, well, why do you buy Apple products? They're overpriced and all that crap. Yeah, but guess what? If I have an issue with my Apple product, I can just drive to one of 3 Apple stores that are located within 50 or 60 kilometers of my home. And I can just go to the Genius Bar, tell the guy the issue, and he's likely going to replace it. At least I have somebody to talk to, and all the time when I had issues, they just replaced the device on the spot. I didn't have to wait 2 or 3 weeks, and I certainly didn't have to wait 2 or 3 times for them to fix something. So say what you will about Apple, at least you have something to talk to, and at least they're going to fix your issue without you having to spend like 1.5 months to get a working tablet out of this. So I'm so close to pull the trigger on an iPad. I don't even care what iPad. I just don't want to have to deal with this stupid Tab Pro, because I certainly can't sell it if it just doesn't work all the time. And it's just a complete mess, to be honest. And I hope that you guys can share your experience with Samsung customer service, maybe LG customer service. I know that a lot of companies basically operate the same way as Samsung, so it's not just about Samsung. But I just really had to get this off my chest because I'm so pissed off. The Tab Pro isn't just a 100 or 200 euro tablet. They want to retail this in the 4G LTE version for like 600 or 700 euros. And I'm just like, yeah, great, maybe if it works, but if it doesn't work all the time, yeah, great, 600 or 700 euros. All right, I rented off. I hope that you guys enjoyed this unusual video nonetheless. Sometimes technology can be very frustrating, and this is also what's supposed to be a part of this channel. Not everything is just good and fun all the time. And yes, there are much worse issues in the world than having a tablet that doesn't work, but still it just annoys me nonetheless. So I hope that you guys can understand this very different kind of video. And I certainly hope that you guys subscribe if you enjoyed this video and just want to watch some other reviews and news videos as well. And also like my Facebook page and follow me at TechCentury on Twitter. So thanks for watching, and I really hope to see you next time.